Hello, how's it going? Welcome back. We're doing some more E60. I think I forgot to change the title. It's supposed to be day 65. I remember because yesterday was one stack of streams. So we were on day 64 and I forgot to change the title. Oh, there we go. It's done now. What do we do today? Hi, Epiceme. Welcome in. I have this. I've had the game running since yesterday's stream. I didn't actually shut down, and I've processed a bunch of the chunks. We still have quite a few chunks left to go, but I have gotten through quite a few of them, and therefore I have a lot of ingots. Actually, I had to stop processing some of these because I had way too much coming through. So as you can see, like the gold chunks, because we're getting so much gold from the atom dimension, I actually stopped processing after 47,000 because we get 4 dust per chunk. So it becomes a little bit excessive. It has been a while. How you doing? How you doing today? So basically what I've been doing is just standing over here when I have a large number of dust. So for example, if I want to turn this uranium dust that I've been collecting, so I created a macro for the left click so I can do this. So it makes it really easy for me to just push everything into my inventory, and then I can just chuck it onto the super smelter that we built last stream. And that makes it really easy for me to just smelt all the items. As you can see, I just did 7,000 dust in a matter of seconds. So this thing is working pretty well. And in case I do extra, then I can just pull it back into my inventory and put it into the system. So that way I don't need to worry about it despawning. You're fine? That's good. That's good. What I think I want to work on today is a little bit of Botania, because we've kind of started reaching that point where we need to get a lot more mana, and this much mana is not going to be enough. So I think this would be the perfect area to have like a large mana battery. Hmm. Yeah, this would probably be a good place for a large mana battery. So I'm gonna make some mana pools. I think 64 of these should be enough. How's life treating me? It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm a little bit tired today, actually. I got a lot of work done. Okay, so that's 32. I do want to make 64 of these, so how many warding stones do I have? I have 33. So if I remove this, yep, there we go. Now we have 64 mana pools. So I'm gonna need to make 64 sparks in order to put the mana in here. And let's see, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I got dragon. How's it going, dude? Hey! You threw the mana pool into a mana pool. Mana poolception. Right. I'm gonna need a bunch of these sparks. So how difficult is it to make a spark? Let's see, I have 21 of these. And you need a lot of petals and blaze quartz and nebu drops. Yeah, Stream Elements has been doing this all the time. I'm not even bothered with it anymore. So I think I need 21 nebu drops for this. And I'm going to need blaze quartz. I think 42 blaze quartz, so I need 12 more. Actually, how do you make blaze quartz? Oh, that's how. Alright, so we got the blaze quartz, we got the Nebu, and now we need 6 times 21 of the petals. So that would be how much? 6,326. I need 2 stacks of petals basically. Thankfully we have a bunch of petal blocks, so I should be able to just grab some from here. Ali Hively, thank you for the look. Appreciate it. So we have 126 petals now. Wait, does this have to be red petals or can it be any petals? It can be any petals. Okay. I got scared for a minute there because I thought I wasted all of those petals. But I guess this works. Oh, dragon. Ouch. That actually hurt. That gave me the shocked effect. But there we go. I have 2 spaces over here and 0 spaces over here. That doesn't seem right. So what I'm going to do is remove this and place the mana pools down here just to centralize it a little bit, make it look a little bit better. You know, always good to make things look good. And now that I have the sparks, I can put them down onto these mana pools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wonder if you can actually... No, I don't think this has a hitbox. If it had a hitbox, we could probably have used the building wand to copy the sparks onto each pool. Oh, come on. You're planning Call of Duty? Which one? Modern Warfare 3? There we go. So we now have 64 mana pools with 64 sparks. And I think what I need to do is send the mana from here into here. And to do that, I think I would need another mana pool, which will act as a recessive pool. So I need to make one more. Thankfully I had that. And I need the recessive spark augment. And this thing. So the way this will work is that we get the mana from this pool with the recessive augment, and that's going to spread it to all of these pools. Now I'm not sure how this works exactly, whether there's like a range on these sparks or whatever. Also, how do you remove the sparks? There we go. You shift right click. Maybe I should put the pool on top somewhere over here. Also, why did I do an 8 by 8? That's an even number. We should always do like a... We should always do an odd number when it comes to Minecraft, right? So should I do a 7 by 7 instead, or should I do a 9 by 9? I feel like a 9 by 9 makes more sense. So let's go ahead and make a 9 by 9. So that would need a little bit more mana pools. Oh. Alright, consume H2O, you got it. Hey Ralph. It'll take a lot more mana pools. Yeah, so I would need, this is 8 by 8, so this is 64. So I would need 19, 18? How many more? 17 more mana pools. 17 more mana pools. Yeah, hi. I'm doing good. I don't know why my nether portal is off. That's interesting. When did that happen? Also, why are there zombies here? It's a little bit strange. Right, so if I want to make more mana pools, I'm going to need some more warding stones. So we can make that in the natural altar, which is much better than crafting them ourselves. Just needs a little bit of nature's aura, which is fine. Okay, how you doing? 8 more to go. Warding stone definitely takes a lot of source, like a lot of nature's aura compared to other stuff. I have noticed that whenever I make like a bunch of warding stone, I need to replenish the aura a lot more. So it might be time for us to look at making one of those swamp homie things. I mean, I have the swamp homie, but I should probably learn to automate it. Alright, let's go to sleep. Oh, good sleep. There we go. That was easy. So, oh, I think I might need to make more sparks though. Actually, no, I have just about enough. Good to know. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Perfect. So I calculated it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this is how it's going to work. We have the 9x9 of mana pools. I think what I should be able to do is put a mana pool on top of these mana pools. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is going to be the center. And can I just build up here? I should be able to build up there. And it doesn't matter that I put a block there because the spark actually still stays. And I think I can put the mana pool over here and remove this. And then put the spark on top of this one with the recessive augment in it. Basically, the way this is going to work, or the way it's supposed to work, is that anytime a mana pool with a recessive augment receives mana, it moves the mana to a nearby pool that does not have the recessive augment. I do want to confirm that once before I try to do it, because I could be wrong. So let me check. The recessive augment makes a spark distribute all the mana in its pool into any nearby non-augmented or dispersive spark pools until its own is completely empty. Okay. And what does the dispersive augment do? It drains the mana in its pool to charge nearby mana containing items. I see. Okay. I don't think I need that. So I believe this setup should be correct. Now the only thing that I need to do is actually figure out how can I move my mana to this mana pool. So it might be time for me to like tear down this setup that I have over here and figure out like a proper new setup for Botania. So if you look at the flowers that come from Botania, we have all of these generating flowers. So I might need to check like what flower can I use from here in order to generate a lot of mana. I know that the Entropinium works with TNT. Kakimurus works with cake. Gomarillus is the one that we've been using that works with food. Naslimus works with slimes. Munchdew works with leaves. Rosa Arcana works with XP orbs, that is. Thermally works with lava, but it has a cooldown. End of Flame works with coal and stuff. And let's see, Spectralus works with wool. Dandelion is a really difficult one. Rafflesia, I don't remember. Sharkmeat works with shulkers. Facetia, I don't remember it at all. Wait, Facetia? This is not a Botania plant. This is a mythic botany plant. Well, I wonder if we can automate that. Hang on. Facetia. I want to check this. Okay, so you don't want to give me any generating flora. There we go. So Wither Aconite is disabled. Rain Delicia is disabled. Okay, that's a weird name. At times, a mana spreader simply cannot keep up with the mana as it is being produced. At some point in time, your flowers will create mana that is fast. That fast that spreaders are not able to handle it. Okay. Interesting. But where is my... Where's the Facynthia? It says no results, but you can clearly see it over here. So what does this do then? It says it's a generating flower, Facynthia, not Cynthia. I might need to Google this real quick because I'm not sure what this does. Facynthia from Mythic Botany. It eats Fey gems from another mod. Its output rate is limited to the same value as Rain Delicia. I see. So I don't think we can use this then. Because we don't have any Fey stuff, right? In this pack? Yeah, we don't. So we can't use that. Well, that puts a damper on it. So I think the best way to do this would probably be with the Rosa Arcana. The only problem is I don't think I have a way to generate XP orbs. Do I? If you take a look at stuff like XP, there's usually a lot of ways to generate experience, but to generate the orbs themselves, that's a little bit difficult. And I don't think there's any way to do that in this pack, unless I'm completely wrong. There might be a way with pedestals, but I'm not sure. I know that we can make like experience bottles and use those, but in terms of like proper XP orbs, I don't think that's possible. Bottles of enchanting can definitely be made with essence, so I could set that up. Only thing would be providing this thing with actual experience, which would be a little bit of a pain as well. So maybe instead of that, I try something else. I'm gonna look through Botania's book to see what flower I could use. I might just end up going with the End of Flame just because it's like really easy. But the only problem is that End of Flames do not generate a lot of mana. It generates quite a little bit, and it needs a masticated scale, which we don't really have that many of. Entropinium also needs the scales. Okay. Gomerillus is actually the easiest one. The Gomerillus prefers bigger foods. Okay. So what if we did like 8 Gomerilluses? and had them all with multiple foods. Only problem with that is how do I make all of that food? That would be a little bit of a problem. Hydrangeas, I really don't care about those. Kekimuris eats cake. What is the recipe for cake in this? Okay, it still seems to be a normal recipe. So that could be doable actually. Now, normally with Astral Sorcery, you can transform pumpkins into cake, but they changed the recipe to make stuffed pumpkins instead, so that it's not going to be a easy solution. So, otherwise, that would have been like super easy. The monster will eat up any nearby leaves and convert them to mana. Once it finishes eating all leaves in range, the monster will take a brief digestive break and will only eat again after around a minute. Okay, cool. Okay. So we could do a slime farm. It's also possible. Oh, the Rafflesia eats man-made flowers. Okay. It'll consume any nearby place flowers and synthesize mana from them. While feeding it the same flower several times in a row yields diminishing returns. Feeding a large variety can yield ludicrous amounts of mana. I wonder if I could do this and have like this is something that I've not really tried, but I would like to check it out. If I could get a lot of white dye. So let's take some bones, or actually some bone meal. So I'm gonna take 8 stacks, turn 4 stacks into dye. Oh wait, actually, don't I need all stacks to be dye? No, no. I think it is 1 stack of bone meal with 4 stacks of dye to make 1 stack of floral fertilizer. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to do right now is see if a modular router can actually right click on grass and produce flowers automatically. Because if it can, then that makes it so that we can automate the Rafflesia pretty easily. All we would need to do is figure out how to keep floral fertilizer in stock, which I guess should be doable. So I would need a router with an activator module. And now this thing would need to look down. So if I place this straight in front of me with the activator module, this needs to be looking down. Action will be right click, and this will be whitelisting floral fertilizer. Okay, that is working. That is working, and it's actually working really well. That I actually did not expect that. Okay, so if I could set something up with this, it could end up being really good. Because the Rafflesia, I think, can generate quite a decent bit of mana if you can give it a proper amount of stuff. So let's see. If I put down some grass, I don't have any grass, do I? Let's put some dirt over here. Also, I don't think... Hey, like a dragon. I don't think there's any way to turn dirt into grass by using like water, is there? I know that when there's packs that have like mystical agriculture and stuff, you can use a watering can, but I don't think that's in this pack. Right, so I would probably need to grab a piece of grass with Silk Touch. Or 3. Might as well grab 4. Okay, hopefully that'll spread out to all the directions. And then I would probably need to put the modular router, let's say... where should I put this? How about over here? Yeah, and what I can say is instead of looking down, it can look front and down. So basically what it'll do is it's looking at the block in front of it, but it's looking down. So that should still work, I think. Yep, definitely still works. And it also lays stuff on dirt, so that's cool. Now, I'm not really sure what the range is for Rafflesia, so I'm going to need to check that. Also, do I have any masticator scales? I do. So I should be able to make at least 4 of those. So give me the recipe for Rafflesia. That needs pixie dust, purple and green petals, and black petal, and rune of earth, and rune of pride. Alright. Okay. So first things first, we'll get the petals. So if I wanted to make 4 of these, I would need 4 black petals. I need a lot more green petals. That's 8. And I would need some purple petals as well. And then it said rune of pride and rune of earth. I'm gonna get 2 of these for now because I will need to make more of the rune of prides, and that needs resonating gems and weak bloodshot, so it's not going to be that easy. Let's actually get another masticator scale. I might need to fight the masticator once more, which shouldn't be a problem now that we have like super OP armor and stuff, so that should be fine. I also need a couple of seeds. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna make 1, see what the range is, and depending on that, I'll make more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm missing something. What am I missing? See, this is why you don't remove... Oh, the pixie dust, right. Okay, why am I not getting any pixies? Why am I not getting any pixie dust? I put a pixie in place over here. But it seems like my Drigme just is not interested in collecting from it. Let me put this a little bit closer to the Drigme just in case. Okay, where can I put this? There's hardly any space left over here. I definitely need to make like a proper area for this stuff. Okay, hopefully it should start collecting pixie dust now. Because Mothra is right next to it. This poor Drigme has almost no place to maneuver. Okay, anyway, I do need to get my pixie dust. Yeah, I'll keep the other one as well. Right, so the last thing was the pixie dust, and that should be the Rafflesia done. We do have the Manacea's monocle on, so that means I should be able to see the range of the flower. So if I put this down over here, Whoa, that's a big range. Okay, wow, wow. That is a much larger range than I expected. So I wonder if I place it over here, that is a whole bunch of range. Wow, I might not even need more of these flowers. But I'll still keep it in the back of my mind in case I do. The first thing I would need to do is have a mana spreader, actually a Gaia spreader. So I probably want to make another one of these. Let's see. I have mana spreaders, but those are not going to be enough, are they? Also, how difficult would it be to make a mana collector? Oh wow, that needs two Gaia mana spreaders. Oh, that's a little bit bad. And it needs a bunch of runes and two Gaia spread ingots. And it needs to sacrifice a pharaoh of atom or atom. Okay, we might not be there yet, but I should be able to make a Gaia. Yeah. So I'm missing what? I'm missing the Elven Mana Spreader, a Dragonstone, and 6 Bifrost blocks. So I need a couple of glass. Right? Because the glass needs to be turned into Mana Glass and then Elf Glass. And then we can turn that into Bifrost blocks. So the Bifrost blocks are done. I should have Spectral Lens. Yes, I do. And then for the Mana Diamond, I did go ahead and make some yesterday after stream. So we have Dragonstone. Now I do need to make this as well. Hey Dead Thinker, did you entrap a bone snake in there? I did, yeah. Look at that. It's a bone serpent. You can put it on a create seat. Why? I just wanted to get those bone serpent teeth. Because you need them in a recipe. This one. The lava reagent. That's all. No other reason. Alright, I'm gonna need a couple of glimmering dream wood. And 8 normal dream wood. That's fairly simple. 4 runes, 2 of air and 2 of summer, and a push lens. I think I might not have a push lens. Yep. I knew it. Well, time to go down another rabbit hole. Thankfully, I do have the spark. You know what's surprising, chat, is that the Gaia Mana Spreader needs the Elven Spreader. But the Elven Spreader does not actually need the normal Mana Spreader, which I find to be quite unusual. Okay, good thing that it's nighttime because we do need the nighttime for creating the push lens. So what am I missing? I'm missing Archer's Polish L and 2 light blue runes. Well, light blue runes are done. I'm also missing a glass lens. Ay, ay, ay. I'm missing a lot of stuff. Right, so to make the resonating gems, oh wait, not the gems themselves, I need to make the stuff, the infused lens. So that's missing a glass lens, which needs a basic lens package, which is missing purple stained crystal glass. Why does this have to be so difficult, chat? Why? Probably because it's an expert pack. Infused lens, right? So infused lens. That also needs a sight reagent, which needs a divination sigil, which needs a scrying table or scrying tablet. I should have probably automated that by now. Can I turn this into purple stuff? Right, so I got the purple crystal glass, which means I have the basic lens package. It's probably going to be daytime by the time I get done with crafting all of this stuff, so I'll have to go to bed once again. But at least I can multitask this stuff. Right, so we got the glass lens. We should have the divination sigil, which I need with some glitter kelp and ghostly glass. Okay, so 4 resonating gems. I also need liquid starlight, but I have a bunch of that. 2 lumium and 1 arcane gold. Where's my lumium? And arcane gold. Okay, what was the recipe for this? It is Xevious Spectral Compulsion, so that is this one. So I need to put down one of these, and 2 of you. Yes. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Now where's my resonating gems? Please tell me I have enough. I hope so. Right. So elite fluid tank that goes on top. I'm gonna pull, and that is a little bit more than I wanted, but it'll have to do. So we need 4 of these. That makes the glass lens, and then I can push this back up, and then we can put this back. I completely forgot that I had one of these celestial crystal clusters over here. This is on stage 4. So we got a collection ray 3, focus Dissidia 2, Lucerna 1, and Bootus 2. Okay. We got a collector crystal that focuses on booties. Right, to make the push lens, I also need some Archer's Polish L, which needs some Archer's Polish, which apparently I don't have. I'm not surprised. Can I make another one of these? I can. Aha. And then I do have some Tau oil. So we have Archer's Polish L. Come on, please don't let the night run out. Do I have everything? I think I do. Come on, make it. Right, so what do I need for this? I need 4 resonating gems and 4 stardust. There we go. Phew. That was a little bit of a panicky craft because the nighttime is annoying. But I got it done. So that's cool. So to make the Elven Mana Spreader, I actually have all of this stuff, don't I? I'm missing 1 Glimmering Dreamwood. How? Didn't I make 2? I did. There we go. So the Gaia Mana Spreader should be done fairly soon. I just need to get all of this stuff and wait for Narratus to be in the sky. Is it Narratus or is it the other one? Which one do I have right now? Yeah, that is Narratus. I need Lusana to be in the sky, actually. So what am I missing for this? Not this. Where's the Gaia one? I'm missing a Dream Cherry. There we go. Dream Cherry. 4 Gaia Spirits. 2 Runes of Midgard. And an Ancient... Oh, this is going to be annoying. I don't have the Ancient Sapling. Thankfully, you can get all of this stuff out from Refined Storage, which makes it a lot easier. Right, so if I need to get some gold powder, I can grab it from here. It's basically yellow redstone is what it is. Do I have all of the stuff for this? Glitter kelp, palm, veiled mushroom, date, gold leaf, and emmer seeds. Yep, seems to be correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's wrong. 5 and 6. And then we just grow the tree. And there we go. Ancient sapling, donezo. But I'm afraid that it's not going to be enough time for me to do the craft because it is getting to daytime. And not only is that the thing, but the Gaia Mana Spreader needs a lot of mana. So I guess I just have to wait for the next night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 7, 8. Okay, so I got everything. Okay, I'm just hoping that the next night is going to have Lucerne in the sky because I didn't really see it in this night. So we'll wait for the sun to come up a little bit, and in the meantime, let's see what else we can do. When it comes to... Wait, didn't Thermal series used to have a watering can? Apparently not. I could have sworn Thermal used to have a watering can. Did they like disable it for this mod pack? They might have done. Hey boo! It's not here for whatever reason. Yeah, I seem to remember having it even in 118. So maybe they removed it in 116 for some reason. What is the range of this thing, by the way? Is it 11 by 11? Because that's crazy. Okay, so I guess the sun has come up enough that I can sleep. Right. I'm gonna need to start planning all of the automation for floral fertilizer. And I think the best way to do this would be an entangle block. So this router, I could entangle it and put it over there with an exporter with a crafting card set to craft floral fertilizer. I think that would work out pretty well. So basically what I would need to do is from thermal cultivation, which is... Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, I don't think thermal seeds and stuff are in the pack. Now, I don't think I have a recipe for bone meal, do I? No, I do not. So I can make a simple recipe saying that you're going to make bone meal from bones, from blocks of bones, that is. Because we have a bunch of bone blocks, don't we? We have 6,732, so that should go for quite a while. and that's going to make us bone meal. Then I also need to say that white dye is going to be made from bone meal, right? And then the last recipe is going to be floral fertilizer, which is going to be set to an exact mode with bone meal and white dye. And that should be good. And the last thing I need to do is get an exporter and have an entangled block. I don't have an entangled block. Well, I'll craft one. It is nighttime though, so let's go back to getting our stuff done. Lucana is in the sky, which means that we should have approximately as much starlight as we need. But the moon is going to take its time to reach there. So in the meantime, I also want to get some coral stone, because the coral stone is used to make water runes, and I need to put it down here so I can turn it into cyan coral stone, which is what we need. Right, so the mana is going up. Perfect. I just need to wait for this to go all the way up. Come on, you got this. Right, in the meantime, can I make one of these? I need a master corporeal spark, a couple of corporeal sparks, and 2 red stringed containers. And that needs more red string. Okay. Right, I have pretty much everything. Oh my god, are you serious? Why is it stuck again? Don't tell me you forgot your linking again. See, this is what I don't understand. It was literally linked over here and it forgot its link. Astral Sorcery, why you do this to me? Why? You always do this and you make me mad. You make me upset. Right, there we go. That should be the Gaia Mana Spreader. Any day now. There we go. Right, Gaia Mana Spreader is done. I also need to make the velocity and potency lens on this thing. But that should be pretty simple. So that's going to need 2 mana lens, 1 and 2. And then we can make a velocity and a potency. And give me a slime ball, please. That makes a composite mana lens. So that's going to be the fastest that can extract. Let's also get a speed upgrades. Do I need speed upgrades for this? Actually, I don't think I do. I need a crafting upgrade for sure. Okay, so I need to make a spark, right? Let's go ahead and make some more. So 16 of these, 8 Nebu, and 8 6 are 48 petals. Right, so that should be enough to make a few more sparks. Right, 24 sparks should be decent. There we go. Entangle block is a dunzo. Come on, let me up. What are you doing? Construction core is complete. Alright, so we have the entangle block, we have the Gaia spreader, so I have the exporter to make the crafting upgrade. There we go. So we have the crafting upgrade, which is going to tell the exporter to keep in stock the floral fertilizer. And basically now all I need to do is entangle the block to this modular router, and it should, in theory, just work. Like this. And basically, I need to get the mana spreader facing the mana pool. There we go. And let's test this out before before we do random stuff. Let's test out if this is working. Oh, did this not... How did you not link to the Gaia mana spreader? Hi, Canal. Why is the Rafflesia not working? Rafflesia? Hello? You good? Why you don't work? It eats crafted flowers in item form? Well, it doesn't seem to be eating it in item form. I'm trying to set up this Rafflesia, Hickenel. It just doesn't seem to be picking up the flowers. It's supposed to be eating flowers. Or does it eat only like dandelions or something like that? Normal flowers. Because that would be a problem. No, that can't be right. Petal apothecary flowers are way too difficult to make. It just says man-made flowers. It'll consume any nearby placed flowers and synthesize mana from them. It says placed flowers. Oh, but yeah, it does say eats man-made flowers in the petal apothecary. That's weird. That is such a terrible... That's such a terrible thing, though. Oh, welcome back, Ra. I thought that it could eat any flowers. Since when has it been only petal apothecary flowers? Hi, Petra. I'm doing good. Eats man-made flowers in the petal apothecary. So what sort of flowers can you make in the petal apothecary then? Because this is a waste. Set up for pure daisies. Yeah, the thing is, it needs to be different flowers, not just the same one. If I keep doing the same one, it's gonna give me diminishing returns. Man, this sucks. I set up this whole thing and it's not gonna work the way I wanted it to. Well, I guess that's what I get for not reading correctly. Spam masticated scale flowers. About to say that Riot Games ghosted your ticket. They actually responded. Nice. What did they say? So what flowers can you make in this petal apothecary? One more appointment and you're done with your broken tooth? Wow. I hope your tooth is doing okay. Imagine reading, right? Okay, so we could make a Bellathorn. That just needs a redstone root, which needs a cave root. Oh, this is unfortunate. I don't think we can get a cave root. And the other flowers are just way too difficult. Is there any simple flowers that I can do? I can do the mana star. The mana star seems to be pretty easy. They have no idea you are HWID banned. They don't see it, and they don't see a ban on your account because there's no ban on your account. That's weird. Epic, do your job. Oh, not Epic, sorry. Riot, do your job. Yeah, they should be keeping track of that stuff. Pure Daisies needs conduits, so there's no way I can do that. That would be way too difficult. I guess I could do some of these. The only problem is I don't think I can get cave roots. Is there a way for me to get cave roots? Look at this. You can apparently make Wasky's head. You can apparently make Wasky's head using mystical pink petals. A whole bunch of them. Okay, so this setup is not gonna work. You have to make cave roots from vines in a tainted altar. Cave root. Oh, I guess I need to make this one, right? Crimson altar with vines. Right, I remember this now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. It shouldn't be that difficult. We just pop this in here and it should do its thing. Keep forgetting it's crimson altar, keep thinking it's unnatural altar. Is there something else that is called tainted altar, unnatural altar? I'm not really good with magic mods, so I don't remember all that stuff. Can I put this over here? Is that gonna grow? That may have been a mistake. They require low light to grow. Well, I just messed that up. Can I get this back with the shear? I can, thankfully. So these need to grow underground. Also just bone meal them. Oh, fair enough. I'll put them down over here. There we go. That seems to be working pretty well. But how do I turn this into the cave root? Because this is cave roots, which is different. So cave root is... Oh, destroy without shears. Oh, that just dropped nothing. Or does it not need... Wait, that doesn't have silk touch. Oh, I have to break it with something. Oh, it's just a chance. Okay, that's not good. Any item with a chance is not good for automation. Why is this not accepting my fighter grow? So see, this is a problem because if you're not going to be getting a cave root from every single one of these, then it's not something that I can automate. Passive generation is all well and good, but it's not going to generate as much as I need it. Because for automation, you generally want stuff that is 100% doable. Anyway, well, that's put a bit of a bump in my plans. I wanted to do a Botania. What is the Petrunia? Okay. Petrunia can activate rune rituals if provided with enough mana and placed near a master. I'm trying to make a bunch of Botania mana. You can account for variance, like with how you have to account for variance in crafting precision mechanisms in Create. I guess so, but the thing is, I'm not really that confident with Botania in order to do that. Like, I don't know how many flowers I would need to craft. So how many cave roots would I need in order to keep the Rafflesia functioning? We could test it, I guess. Why do I have two of these? They removed the chance output in this pack. Does precision mechanism not have a chance? Oh, right, they did remove it. Nice. I actually don't like chances. I hate RNG. Hey, Sorcerer Supreme. Thought on Enigmatica 9. Haven't played it yet. But I've heard a lot of good things about it. But I've heard that it's a lot smaller, the pack, compared to E6E. Like the beginning part wasn't a fan. Ral, my task is to automate Botania mana generation. Right, so I could make a Bellathorn, right? Because that just needs Phytogrow and petals. I could make a Bergamute, whatever that is. I could make a... Not Daffodil, no. I could make a Dreadthorn. I definitely don't want to make a Hopperhawk. I could make a Solagnolia. And I could make... Yeah, that's about it. So, when talking about Botania... No, in general, that is my task. So, there's this flower. there's this flower called the Rafflesia, which apparently can use these flowers to produce mana. So if I could automate the production of these flowers, then I could make a bunch of mana from this. Right, so let me see if I can just make these flowers. It doesn't affect the questing. I'm not looking at quests right now. Oh, come on. Stupid double clicks. Right. Missing purple and black and yellow and pink. What the? Ooh. Quilly?
7 months already.
7 months already? Indeed. Thank you so much for the resub. 7 months. I was making petals. Where's your spider? Hey, come down here. There we go. Thank you so much for the 7-month resub, Quinley. Ah. Hetio Quinley, how you doing? Thank you for the look, Ral. Right, so I have a bunch of petals now. I also need purple. And I need pink. That's the last one. So let's see. Can I make all of this stuff? I have Solagnolias already. So I just need to grab one of these. Dreadthorn should be pretty simple. Whoops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this. And there we go. We have the Dreadthorn. You're doing well currently. Resetting your sleep schedule. Ah, I've been there. It can be a pain in the butt sometimes. Best of luck. Okay, so we have these 4 flowers that we made from the Petal Apothecary. Now, can I place this down or... Okay, I can place it down. What am I up to today? I'm trying to see how this Rafflesia works, but I'm not really convinced with this flower. It did give me a decent amount of mana, I will say. But the thing is, how do I automate the Petal Apothecary? That's going to be a little bit rough, isn't it? How do you automate the Petal Apothecary? This thing. Unless I just made like a stack of these. So if we went to our refined storage, I don't really have much space in the crafter. So I would need to make a new crafter for all the recipes. Because I would need to do the petal recipes for this. E9 or E9E. Oh, I think I missed a message. E9E doesn't have different modes, but there's set goal and a lot of quests, generally a very different experience compared to a normal kitchen sink pack. That is true. That is true. Alright, can I make a crafter? If I wanted to... I guess I could upgrade my gold crafter now that I have stuff. No, I don't. I don't have stuff. Don't you just need to drop the correct petals in the apothecary, then just a seed? Yeah. So that's... But how would I automate that? Can a refined storage crafter do that? Right, let's try to do this. I'm not sure if we'll be able to, but let's at least try. If we don't try, we will never know if it works. I'm trying to see if it can be worked with a crafter. Okay, if I use the crafter, would that work? The only thing I would need to keep in mind is that the apothecary itself, I would need to figure out a way to keep it filled with water. So that would need something. We can push the items into a chest with an open crate on the bottom. That'll drop it. Oh, that gave me salt. Great. So I can't pick up the petal apothecaries in here? Good to know. Well, I guess I'll just pick up this one. Cha, Quinley. Alright, so petal apothecary, can I do something like this? Would this actually work? What a weird recipe for cables. So let's say I gave this thing water. And I set up a pattern for the flowers. For Solignolia, let's say. So that's the pattern. I would also need a pattern for redstone roots. Oh wait, that's not gonna work, is it? Because that would need a seed as well. Right, let me consume H2 and get up and stretch. I wonder what the majority of people do for automation in this mod pack when it comes to Botania. Alright, let's see if this works. Solignolia. Oh, apparently it still needs the petal apothecary in here. Let's remove that. Nope, doesn't seem to be putting the item directly in there. Okay, so I guess that would not work. I just wanted to check, bloody. So that could drop into an open crate though. Fairly certain. So if you put an open crate not over there. Okay, why is it not going now? Machine doesn't accept item. Really? That's annoying. Crafter to chest to PNC hopper. Yeah, let's see if this works. Why is it not going into the hopper? The item should still go into the hopper. Yeah, but even if a single inventory slot is available, refined storage should push the items in one by one. That's annoying. Give me back my pattern. I keep my my crafter keeps moving back. It started over here, then it went here, then it went here. Now it's gonna go over there. Like, what is this? Crafter will not push into an inventory that can accept all the ingredients. Well, that's stupid. What's refined about that storage? Hi, Emeron. There's nothing refined about that. There we go. Okay, so that did work. I should find a way to import this. Maybe I can just cancel this. Alright, so that did work. Now the only problem I have is, how do I fill up the Petal Apothecary? Any ideas? There's a flower for filling it. Is that the Aquapanthus? But doesn't that need mana? Where is it? I don't see it. Ah, there it is. Drawing from deep aquifers to fill nearby cauldrons and petal apothecaries. Now, does this need mana or not? That is the question. I do not have an Aquapanthus. Okay, let's try it out. That needs a pixie dust. Let's get our last pixie. Okay, Spluddy, my pixie does not seem to be getting Drigmead. Did they disable pixie dust from Drigmeads? Like, I have a pixie over here, but I'm not getting any pixie dust. Like, it's been there for days, weeks at this point. I'm getting all the other stuff from the Drigme, and the only thing I'm not getting is this thing, pixie dust. All right, let's see. How does this work? Do you need a water source near you? Probably do. That is a big range. No water needed? Okay, that's good. No, no, no. You go over there. Right, so if you say no water needed, let's see if this needs mana. It does need mana. It needs to be linked to a mana pool. Well, I guess it's back to the old modular router with buckets. Do we have any infinite water source in this pack? Not a tank, sorry. What is that thing called? From cooking from blockheads? The sink. How difficult is it to make a sink? I mean, that's not terrible. It needs an everlasting spring. Wait, can't I just use the infinity water bucket? No, but that would get used up. That would get used up. I remember trying that. Why is sink so hard to craft? Because it's an infinite water source. It's not supposed to be easy. Also, how does the everlasting spring work? Infinity, yeah, it doesn't, because the infinite enchantment only works when you use it as a player. I do remember that. The everlasting spring can fill cauldrons on top of it, sponges close to it, and buckets used on it. Okay. Pipes can pull water out of it. All of these require varying amounts of mana. Okay. And use a create pipe with a pump on top of a 1/3 of water for unlimited water. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay. Think I might go for create, because we do have plenty of I do have a mechanical pump, so maybe I can just use this. Now my question is, for the mechanical pump, I need some create pipes, right? Fluid pipes. Entangling a hose pulley is what you did fairly early on. Entangling? Oh. How would I entangle? I mean, I guess I could. Come on, go a little bit faster. Yeah, the modpack has thermal. Oh, but this would need mechanical power, wouldn't it? Wonder if I can just do the hose pulley. I do have the hose pulley. I didn't even know I made it. I can use the water extractor. Does the what is it called? Does the pedal apothecary connect to water pipes? No? Okay, so if I put the hose pulley over here, let's say I put the hose pulley over here, would that work? Okay. You need 10k connected source blocks. I mean, this is the ocean, so I should think that there's 10k connected source blocks over here. At least I hope so. Yeah, 10,000. Well, if I'm going to be using the mechanical pump for this anyway, then might as well do the whole mechanical pump thing. Wouldn't that be better? Ah, Dax. Ah! I think hose pulley is no point in doing this. Don't need to use the mechanical pump. Well, it showed that in the pulley thing. Right. Just give me a moment, chat. I'm in a bit of a floaty situation. Oh god. So, Slutty, what would you recommend me to use instead of the mechanical pump? Mech pipe thermal fluid. So. Oh, so you can pull fluid out of the hose pulley with a pipe? That seems strange. So first thing I would need is a hand crank. Okay, who did that? Talking retired. So this should work, right? Good morning, Talking retired. You know how you have Halloween? Yeah, I do. I mean, we don't really have it over here, but I do know what Halloween is. Okay, so that looked like it worked. I have an advanced pipe, unless you want me to make an ultimate. I guess I could. Bottomless supply. Bubbles! It's 8:30 for me. Ral. 8:30 p.m. We celebrate it the 4th. We're a big family doing that on the 3rd. As a dinner, you didn't have an idea for costumes, so you ended up doing a business CEO vibe. That's not too bad. Sounds pretty good. I'm gonna see how fast this thing can fill up. Yeah, that's working. Right, so if I wanted to do that, given I had time, I kind of prove every time I get on here, I say I'm studying. Fair enough. Makes sense. If you've been studying, makes sense. Uh, hmm. So I won't be able to use and activate a module over here. Oh wait, actually I might. So what I need to do now is basically to create the patterns for all of these. And then that's going to be connected up here. Now the problem with the create host pulley is that it is far away from my refined storage system. I don't really have a lot of cables to extend that right now. So let's say I wanted to bring it over there. I would need a lot of cables. Ender tank entanglement. Do I have an ender tank? Did I make one of those before? No. How difficult is it to make an ender tank? I think entanglement might be better. Hmm. So what? Then I guess I could just do the whole setup once again with dynamic tank. Why's the texture so weird on this thing? Because it's ugly. Okay, why is it not working? Ah, there we go. Right, it just took a little bit of time, I guess. So I guess I would need to entangle this valve, right? It doesn't check every tick. Ah, that makes sense. What are you doing, Ral? That's true, Slutty. That's true. I didn't think of that. Okay. So I want to set this up over here because we have a little bit of place at the back. So what I could do is just put a crafter up here. No, no, no. Dude, that's not gonna work. I don't know why I thought that would work. Yeah, actually, that's not enough space, is it? How should I do this? Maybe I can't do this in here. Running cables is easier than trying to cram everything close to your RS controller. Yeah, but I don't really have a lot of space. That's the thing. And the remote network blocks just have a lot of power consumption. I did it like this. No, that's not gonna work. I think I might put it downstairs over here for now. But then how would I pick up the flowers? I would need another vacuumulator for that, right? Right. So I need a vacuumulator with an importer. This thing is going to be on a allow list. And how did I set this up again? I had an open crate. Now, if I put the open crate over here, is that going to work? Or does it have to be one block above? I think it has to be one block above, right? It should. Huh. Interesting. But I'll still keep it over there. Just to be safe, you know? Easy enough to test? Yeah, I guess so. Science it. Right. Seed. Nope. It's still in the open crate. So put down a demagnetizer. But this is on an allow list. So it shouldn't pick up anything that's not been allowed. Right? Oh yeah, that's true. I am doing a very silly automation. Alright, I think that works. Could I move this one higher and make it a little bit more compact? So what if I did this? And then we have the barrel like not like that, but like this. Then we have the open crate over here with the hopper coming through like this. And the option is to drop them into an arse portal. The last time I made an arse portal, my entire game started lagging. So that didn't fill me with a lot of confidence. This should work, right? I'll get rid of this stable wormhole from here and I'll put this over here for now. What are your favorite type of chips? I don't really eat chips. Not a chips type of person. Right, so I think this should work. Make sure this is set to allow list. And let's try Solignolia once again. Right, let's see if this works. Ready? Alright, I forgot to fill it with water. There we go. Solignolia is in place. That would need to be imported. Oh, I don't have an importer. Ay ay ay. That's not good. Alright, let's make a bunch of echo crystals just so that we don't need to worry about this again. Okay, that was quick. Let's get the importer. So the importer goes here. Oh, that opens out to the world. That's not something I wanted. Do you have any cables? Okay, I have a few. Hi, Dagon Mist. My day is going good. I'm just trying to do this Petal Apothecary automation. Let's see. Now, for the water, I have the valve, so I need to figure out a way to get water from this valve into the Petal Apothecary. And I think Splutty, you said that a modular router should work. So can I do a modular router for this? Not sure if you get a bucket back. I think you do because Vasky always makes sure that you get like buckets back and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see how it works. Doesn't the modular router have like a deploy upgrade or something? It has a pushing augment. That's not it. Pickup delay, mimic, filter round robin, fast pickup, range, redstone regulator. You streamed last week? No, last week I was sick. Fluid transfer upgrade. That's not it. What sort of module would I be using over here if I'm moving? What if I did a fluid module Mark 1? Would that work? No? Places an item from the router's buffer as a block in the module's configured direction. Yeah, so I went past it. Would the placer module work then? Okay, let's try and activate a module then. I'll go and use the other one for now. I don't think I'm going to be using this one, so for the moment, I'll just pull this. So this would be facing over here. Activate a module. In-flight dinner, yeah. So this thing is going to look on the back, isn't it? So on the back, it's going to look below. And isn't this supposed to right click? You're hungry? Get something to eat. Okay, I can't get water directly from the valve. So that's a bit of a problem. Ah, come on. Right, so that worked. Mech pipes mess up on entanglement. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. I forgot because of the yeah, the thing. Right, so I don't really need this because I could just do a fluid cell input output input from the bottom, put this, and that should work. Um then I'll probably just get rid of the water. Come on. Why can't I get rid of all of it? There we go. That solves the problem. And this thing should now be able to take water from the tank, from the fluid cell. Now, how do I put the water into the petal apothecary? Do I need a second activator module for that? I think I do. You can also put the tank in the trash can. Maybe. I just don't want to take that risk. No. You can also use a mech tank to fill the bucket. Mech tank. Yeah, I guess I could. But let's see how this works right now. Basically, I want the activator module to be facing the front. Look level and right click. And I think it worked. Let me just check once. I'm going to pull the water out of the petal apothecary. Yeah, it worked. And the router has a full bucket. Terminate on match should work, right? Okay, so we'll try that once more. No? Terminate on not match. These are my cats. Hi, Yuki. Welcome in. There we go. So that should work. That should work. Probably do them the other way around. What do you mean? I think I'll just keep it on continue. Just to be safe. Yeah, I don't think it matters that much. It's just a bucket of water. Should be fine. Should probably get on the project. Okay, what project? Alright, so What were the flowers that I needed? Where's all my flowers that I made? Did I not make one of each flower, chat? Oh, I used them up. Right. I completely forgot. I used them all up to test the Rafflesia. If the presentation is good, you get to the next level. If you get first place, you get $100. Wow, that's pretty neat. Best of luck. Okay, we have the Solagnolia already, so we don't need to bother with that one. And we can do the Mana Star. Well, best of luck. Bellathorn, Dreadthorn, and Bergamute. I'm pretty sure these are the ones. There aren't that many things you need to automate with that. Yeah, I think it's just like 4 or 5 flowers that's needed, max. I don't think you can do any more than that. Both know English very well. One is actually coding. Nice. I'm gonna need seeds for each of these, right? So that's the Mana Star. Then we have the Dreadthorn. Then the Bellathorn. And the Bergamute. Burger? The Burger Mute. So let's see if each of these flowers works. So I'm going to only display craftables. Solagnolia we've already tested. I'm gonna stand. How do I get a demagnetizer once again? Demagnetizer. This is it, right? So if I put this over here, then that'll make sure that in this range, I shouldn't be able to pick up anything. So the first one is a Mana Star. Of course it went back into my hand. Oh right, because I haven't put this in the allow slot. That's probably why. So that did work. What about the next one, which is a Dreadthorn? Yep, that worked. Then we need the Bellathorn and the Bergamute. So yeah, this seems to be working fairly well, I'd say. Yep, there we go. Now, I don't have the recipes for the petals, so for now, those are going to have to be done manually. But at least we have all the flowers now. Now, I'm going to need another entangle block because I need to move these flowers from my refined storage system into my modular router, which is all the way over there. So I think an entangle block is the best way to do that. It's certainly the easiest way. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, and I'm out of ectoplasm. Huh. I need to go back to get some. Isn't there a raid spawner? Why is ChatGPT lagging so bad? No idea. I don't use ChatGPT. Yeah, I can make iron spawners. But I have gold crafters already. My crafters are already gold. The only one that's not gold is the one that I just made for the Botania stuff. Come on, seriously? This thing has looting 7 on it. Why am I not getting any ectoplasm? Seriously? Not a single ectoplasm. Is that right? Shouldn't I be getting ectoplasm from this? No, I don't have knowledge of the... Oh, wait, I do. This is the wrong sword. Thank you. I had 2 swords in there. I forgot which one was the knowledge of the ages one. No wonder I have that much XP. I deserve that. Still haven't gotten any ectoplasm, even with this one. And this one is looting 16. So I definitely should have gotten some ectoplasm. There we go. 4 ectoplasm. Wow. Brilliant. There we go. That's more like it. Now that's looting 16 in action right there. Another raid spawn egg. Yes. I needed that. I think that should be enough for now. Alright, so we have the thingy, the entangle block. So, okay, I think what I would need to do is set up like an exporter that is going to export the flowers into the entangle block, which is going to be the router. Now, my question would be, how do I make sure that this thing works on round robin mode? Because I want this to place the flowers in a round robin pattern. You know? I don't want it to be placing the same flower down one after the other. Whoops. Feed it round robin. Does the exporter have a way to do that? Yeah, I didn't think so. Actually, let's move this over here. Okay. So let's see. Redstone mode, eco mode. I do need to place the flower, so that's going to be an activator module once again. With dispensers. So can I just say this is going to work in round robin? How do I feed this buffer round robin? Yeah, that's what. Like, how do I feed the buffer round robin? That's that's going to be a little bit of a thing to figure out. I'm just going to grab all the flowers that I need. Which one am I missing? Was there 5 flowers? Manasta and Solognolia. That's the last one. Interface with stuffs, with XNet taking them in order. Oh man. I need to set up XNet now? There must be a better way to do that. How about a PNC hopper? An omnidirectional hopper. This thing, I'm pretty certain, can feed stuff in round robin mode. And then if we say leave 1 item per slot, that's going to feed in round robin mode. So that should work, right? Let's test it. Yeah, as long as I keep it filled. There's no pipes in this, unfortunately. Otherwise, that would have been good. Okay, so this thing is not going to empty anything because there's... I've set it to keep 1 item per slot to filter. So... pipes are ugly. They are pretty ugly. But also, they are pretty useful. So it does kind of offset the ugliness. Okay, I foresee a problem over here, by the way. If I've set this to craft multiple items... I mean, does it matter if you do that? I thought it was completely random, but I guess I can do that. Yep, there you go. That seems to be working. Probably need to put some redstone control there. This is getting more and more complicated. Every second that I do the Rafflesia, it's getting more and more complicated. I'm not sure I want to go this way. Sorry, what did you use for your mana generation? I don't like this Rafflesia anymore. Gomerillus and Rosa. How did you get XP for the Rosa? Like XP orbs? Because the Arcana has to collect orbs, right? How did you get the XP orbs? Guess what? Chicken butt. Did I guess correct? PNC Yak spawner pedestal with maxed out knowledge of the Aegis sword. Oh wow. 100 levels per second. Maybe we could try that. Does it have to be a Yak spawner? You're 1400 channel points already. The shenanigans will commence soon. Nice. How difficult is it to get a Yak? Brown wool, wheat, and a spirit of birthing. That gets the Yak, but that doesn't get the Yak spawn egg. Dang it, missed. So I guess I would need to go and murderize some Yaks. I don't know where they are though. I think I'd seen one somewhere over here. PNC Ghostbusters Sucker is the easiest. You mean the vacuum? The vacuum trap? Yeah, I have a vacuum trap. It's over here. I think I'm gonna remove all of this stuff. It's just not worth it. Yeah, this is basically, it's been a fun experiment, but it's been a waste of time. The Rafflesia is a useless flower. Can't I output the water into the valve? That should be possible, right? Who shrunk me? Dagon missed. Why you make things so difficult? Oh god. Why did I put the petal apothecary away? I don't need to do that. Okay, I didn't see your message before this, buddy. You started this message with "and", but the previous message that I saw was "so the trick". Did you miss a message or something? Or am I blind? Oh, Shimon. Hi, Shimon. Okay, now I see it. I didn't see it before. Put an empty core in there, let it suck up a yak, take the core out, put another empty core in there, spawn more than one yak with the core you took out because XP fills it more. Okay, I read that, but my brain understood none of it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's why that's why this water wasn't emptying. It's completely full. That'll probably do it. It's a net positive yak generator. Gotcha. Okay, why? Why are they not stacking up? I hate it when stuff doesn't stack up. Right, so I would need to make another vacuum trap, right? Trying to avoid make a mob farm, but it's not working. Yeah, I'm also trying to do the same thing, but it's not working. Alright, so to make a vacuum trap, I need reinforced bricks, which I have, and I need an iron hatch, which needs an iron trapdoor, and metal bars. How did I not make the iron hatch? So we have the vacuum trap. We would need a vacuum pump for this as well, right? Because a vacuum trap only works with negative pressure. So we need the vacuum pump. And then I need to go and find a yak. I need to quit yakking about. I believe there should be some yaks over here somewhere. Don't know exactly where, but I remember seeing some in the nearby areas. Anybody see any yaks? Was it over there or was it over here somewhere? Aha! There we go. I knew I saw some yaks. So would I need one or more? More than one? I'll grab another one just in case. So, and also, Splutty, how many spawner cores would I need to make for this? Because spawner cores are not that easy to make. They need those spirits of calling, which are quite expensive. Just two? So I need two of these. You won't need them anymore afterwards if you're not using a PNC spawner, but instead just spawn eggs. Okay. Alright, I think it's time to get a bunch of this stuff. Give me quartz. Give me sand. Give me BS. I had enough. Okay. Let's grab this. Put it over here. You have 4 stacks of that pretty much always. Yeah, I got tired of making it 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 all the time. It gets frustrating. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Now I'm missing the dimensional storage crystal. Oh, wow. And I'm missing 1 crystal glass. 1. Yeah, definitely. Some of these automations are just frustrating, man. They're just plain frustrating. And it's all because they gate refined storage so far down the road that you can't really plan your base from the beginning. It's a really stupid gating when it's refined storage is such an important mod when it comes to expert mod packs. You can't gate it this far behind something because the entire way of playing changes once you get refined storage. And it's not like we play 10 hours a day for us to be able to change up everything every single time. Like, we have lives. Okay, Stridge's higher binding. This goes over here. This goes over here. Sometimes I feel like just tearing down everything and starting over. Alright, now I need to put how many buckets in here? 8 buckets, right? If I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to move to a new base anyway, so it's kind of a moot point. Yeah, exactly. But see, that's the thing, right? The whole new base thing has been delayed so much through no, like, no fault of anyone's, but it's been delayed so much that it's kind of getting a little bit annoying. Yeah, I do have the PNC memory stick, but wouldn't that fill up the thing entirely? I don't want to fill up the entire thing. Who cares? Touche. It doesn't bucket out again in the same thing though. Oh great. So you just completely ignored my redstone signal thing. So how do I bucket this out now? The tank? Can I put it back in? I can. How many different types of essence are there? Why couldn't they just unify it into one essence? They unified everything except essence. There we go. It is done. So we have the spawner cores. So what do you propose I need to do now? Holy crap, how have I gone down to 10 buckets already? That's weird. Also, do I have another compressor? Or can I make another one? I can make a flux compressor. Oh, okay. That is a little bit difficult, but it is doable. And do this and your ender farm. Wouldn't that just fill up with endermen though? The spawner cores? Or should I point it away from them? Like in a different direction. Yeah, that would fill up all the endermen. Because it's pointing at them. What if I just picked up this liquid compressor? You know, just for the moment. I'll also do the whole redstone pen thing. So that, you know, we get the redstone back in time. And I'll go back to my normal home. Almost went to the mega base. Should I do this underground just to make sure that the yaks don't escape? I think that would be a fair way to do things. Alright, I think this should be a... The yaks are dumb and slow. Well, so am I. I am just as dumb and slow. Right. So the liquid compressor is going to be placed down like this. You need to be running always. I mean, I thought everyone knew that. This needs to be negative on that side. So, is that correct? Or does it have to be placed the other way? I guess we'll see. What's up, Slutty? What have I done wrong now? Wait, I don't have... Oh, wait, huh? How do I have 3 everlasting beefs? When did I get these? Drig me? I guess that makes sense. Alright, so is this working? How can I tell if it's working? I should have probably checked at the Enderman farm. Which side is front? Is it supposed to be facing the other way? Crouch plus right. Oh, okay. Who is each beef with? I don't know, man. I don't normally have beefs with anyone. Where's my memory stick? There you are. Okay, so we have the core, we have the XP. You stay there, buddy. I guess it needs a little bit more pressure, right, to work? No problems. Yeah, there we go. So we have a yak now. Now what do I do? Take it out. Okay. It has been taken out. Put the empty one in. And just spawn more yaks. How? With the core. So I need a pressurized spawner for this. Use the core. Wait, you can just spawn yaks with the core. What? Oh, I didn't know this. Oh, I thought you have to put this in a pressurized spawner to make it work. Very, very interesting. Oh, so this is basically yak duplication. Once you go yak, you never go back. I guess I can also use this yak. So that's 85%. Wow. Okay, I think we ran out of pressure over there for a little bit. No, it has looting 7. I need to get looting 16 on it. No, you asked whether my knowledge of the Aegis sword has max looting. The max looting is 16. My knowledge of the Aegis sword has looting 7. Max looting is 31. Alright, just give me a moment. I want to get this yak core to 100%. Oh, come on. One last one. There we go. 100% yak. That feels so weird to say. Alright, so should I kill it with this one? There's a knowledge of the ages 8. Okay, I went from level 38 to level 63, I think. Let me try on level 0 and see how many levels I get. That'll probably give me a better idea. Oh, come on. Right, so let's try this again. Ow! 50 levels. If you then stack all the extra loot enchants on the knowledge of the Aegis sword. Yeah, I just got 50 levels from 1, and that's just on looting 7. 65. Nice. That's pretty good. So, I reckon this should be enough for now. I don't think I want to go bonkers level 100 XP levels per thing. Because I don't have pedestals yet, so I don't have the like max looting 31 and all that sort of stuff. Right, so I put this away for now. Wait, did that pressure tube... No, okay. I thought for a second that pressure tube actually held its inventory. That would have been weird. So I need to go back to my Enderman farm and put the compressor back. Now this thing is meant to work on low signal, right? Is that on low signal or high? I have completely forgotten. High. Okay. No, that doesn't make sense. Because it's on 4.77 and it should be enabled emit when greater than, wait, less than 4.9. Emit when, no, higher than, lower than 4.9 bar. So this should be on low signal. Don't know how you set that up. Fair enough. Fair enough. So this emits a redstone signal when it's lower than 4.9 bar, which it is emitting right now. So why are you not working? Okay, I guess it's working now. It should still be emitting, so why is this not working anymore? I don't know. I can't be bothered with it right now. It's on 4.89 bar. Shouldn't it still be working till 4.9 bar? Anyway, it doesn't matter that much. As long as it's working. That's all I need. Right, so I need to make the Rosa Arcana then. So how do you make this thing? Need a lot of runes of mana. You need Gaia Spirit and Masticated Scales. Every time I say that, it just sounds wrong. And then 2 pink, 2 purple, 1 lime. And a seed. Hey Devilish. My week has been pretty good. I'm having a nice day as well. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well as well. I just made myself a Rosa Arcana, which can generate XP. Oh, sorry, which can generate mana from XP. Now, if I set this over here, let's remove the Rafflesia and put the Rosa Arcana in place. Okay, so this is set up. Now, how do I feed the XP to the Rosa Arcana? I need to set up an activator module with the Knowledge of the Ages sword, right? With the mana pool on top of the spreader. On top? Okay. Is there a particular reason for that? Shortest distance. Okay. I don't need to do this. You just told me that I need to set this on top. Am I digging holes? Dude, didn't you just say that I need to put the mana pool on top of the spreader? What do you mean just do this? Could you place the stupid lens? Oh! So the flower first. Is that what you're saying? Also, I should probably get rid of all of this. Nah, it's fine, I guess. I can keep it. So you're saying the mana spreader needs to go on top of this, then this, then this, then the spark, then the recessive augment. Wouldn't this be too far from the sparks underneath? Or would that still be able to send the stuff? It doesn't matter? Alright, if you say so. Okay, what's next? I figured it might be 8. So what's next? The activator module? Also, I don't think I need this entangle block anymore, do I? I'm gonna put that away. Now kill a yak there from far away. What if I just put the sword in here and ask the modular router to kill the yak? Would that not work? That should work, right? Needs power. Ah, yeah, it needs power. At least one install module requires FE energy to run. Okay, FE from modular routers. Okay, apparently it's not called FE. Is it called energy? Energy upgrade. Right, I forgot about this. So I can make a basic one, right? That's why you use pedestals. Okay, let's finally get into pedestals then. What would I need for the pedestal? I have never played with pedestals before. Keep that in mind. I do not know jack diddly squat about this mod. I don't know how it works. I don't know what I can do with it. I all I know is I can make a cobble generator. That's the only thing I've ever made. How can you use pedestals to do this? Read up on off stream then because it's different. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so if I want to make one of these, I need a basic energizing rod. So what do I need for that? Oh, forgot about this. Okay, is there any other way of attacking? I guess a deployer could work. Yeah, I think I'll go for a deployer because that's just like much easier. That'll be a carbuncle charm and a water wheel, and then that can be self-powered and do all of its stuff. Wearer! Wagil! Wow, I cannot type. 3 hamster wheels and a speed controller to run it at max. Okay, so I have 1 carbuncle wheel. What I'll do is I'll grab 2 more from here. And I'll figure out a different way to make this run. Because those fans don't really need a lot of speed. So I guess what I could do over here is for the deployer. No, that's not right. Yeah, exactly. The fans are pretty easy to work with. Could I make this run the other way? The reason I want this the other way is because I want to put gold blocks down. So they go a little bit faster. So 384. What is that times 3? 1152. And I think the deployer max can do 1024. So I think I should be able to do this with the deployer. Speed controller. Oh, I need to make this. Dang it. Alright, at least we have a 100% chance of getting the precision mechanism. It shouldn't take that long. So I'm gonna need a gold plate. And I'm gonna need cogwheels. Small cogwheels and iron nuggets. I think we have the small cogwheel first, then the large one, and then iron nuggets. There we go. The work is being done. So we'll get the output in this barrel. Large. Right, I believe this should work. So right. How do I set this up? Can you put let's see, if I wanted to put this way, I would need, I guess chain drives would work. Oh, that's not right. Oh, they don't connect because it's that thing. I know I'm making this a lot more complicated than it needs to be. Why you no work? Because you're not connected. I guess I'll just use gearboxes for this, right? Put the deployer on the speed controller. But I wanted to aim outwards. I wanted it to aim this way. Can I not do that? I kind of want it like this. Over here. actually even better. Even better than that. If I do this. Just give me a moment. Hold, please. Rotation, large cogwheel, full speed. Full speed. Shafts. Attack mode, please. Yep, that's attacking. That's definitely attacking. Now, okay. I may need to make an enclosure over there so that the yak can't escape. And I got the XP. Why isn't the Arcana absorbing it? Oh, there we go. Ooh, that was a nice burst. Okay, quick little work to do over here is make sure that there's no space for the yak to move. Oh right, I can also give it my own XP. Yeah, there, that's the plan. Okay. They're both just standing there. They're not getting attacked. How is that yak not getting attacked? Is it because it's too high? Okay. Fairly important step. What is it? The sword is going to die. I can remove the sword with a modular router though. Oh, Elder Wolf. Oh my god. Oh my god. That scared the crap out of me. Oh my god. Dude. Elder Wolf, thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Rush1761, thank you for the follow. Dude, I was in such a zone right now, Elder Wolf, and you just scared the crap out of me. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Deadshot. I normally play mod in Minecraft over here. I'm currently playing a mod pack called Enigmatica 6 Expert. And I do play with CCI just like my good friend, Elder Wolf. And that's why so many zombies spawned on me just there. There we go. What were you up to today, Elder Wolf? I saw you were playing Fortnite earlier. How was your Fortnite? Did you change to Vintage Story? Also, welcome in Mama Bear always. How are you doing? I saw you were playing Fortnite with Elder Wolf. Right, so this thing is... yeah, it is going to lose its durability. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm working on a automation over here for the Rosa Arcana from Botania. So basically, we're going to be spawning yaks like this. They're gonna get a little bit injured and sent to the Nether Realm. And the XP is going to go into that mana pool, and from there it's going to make its way down into these mana pools right here. So yeah, automation. Yeah, you know how it is. As much automation as I can do, which is barely anything. So I'm just trying to test things out right now. I guess you can call it a proof of concept. Okay, why do they not spawn in a one block? It's a mad killing machine. Yeah, pretty much. Yak is too big. Isn't there any other creature that we can use for this? Because the yak keeps moving to the side. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. See? He's moved to the side now. And he's going to be stuck over there. Isn't there a way to make sure that they stay in the middle? Use fans. I am a fan of that idea. I could do that. Now, how would I set up a fan over here? Yaks drop an absolute metric ton of yak fur with high looting. I see. And do we need the yak fur for anything? Oh, I see. So that's what the XP is for. Because the looting affects the yak fur and then the knowledge of the ages. Yeah, right. I gotcha. I gotcha. Alright, so basically what I need to do now is get my stuff together. I know this is like pretty bad in terms of create, but as long as it works and it's overstressed. Right. I guess I need to add another carbuncle to this. Do I not have a block of gold? Apparently not. I'm gonna collect one more of these. Because they're really being wasted over there, let's be honest. There we go. So that should work. And then I just need another 2 shafts. Why do you make so much sense, bloody? Why? It's almost like you've made up your mind. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, so is that going the right way? It is, but the yak is not moving at all. The yak has decided to stay put. It's almost like you've done all this kind of stuff before and gone, I'm being stupid. Hey Unicross, how you doing? Welcome in. What is happening? We're trying to get this yak to move towards the sword with the fan, but it doesn't seem to be working. Does the fan go over here? Oh, come on, yak. Stop yakking my tail. Yeah, the fan's not strong enough, is it? And that's why, and that is exactly why I was doing it the way I did before. Because the rotational speed controller will make the fan go fast. Mob grinder mod? No. Unfortunately, no mob grinder mod in this one. How are you overstressed? No cycling either. 512 stress units. You're doing 1024. So that's 1536. And you're not producing enough. Alright, you go a little bit slower then, I guess. It's fine. What is Enigmatica? It's just a series of mod packs. It's pretty neat. But since it's an overworld based pack, there's very few mods when it comes to like mob stuff. Also, this is moving the wrong way, so that is a problem, which can be solved pretty easily. There we go. Problem solved. So if I spawn a yak there we go. Come on. Spawn the thing. No! Why'd you spawn on top? Oh my god, now he's in the wrong place. This is so difficult to get right. Not exactly XP farm, but more like I'm trying to get the XP turned into mana from Botania. So I'm testing how to make this thing work. Fan underneath the deployer. Yeah, but I don't have enough, like... You're getting a lot of mana? It's a small amount here. I would run out of stress capacity once again if I put another fan. For Botania stuff. Like all of the Botania things. Come on! This thing is so inconsistent. I might have to do that actually. Is there, does the demagnetizer work with experience ops? Oh no. Nope. It it does not. Right. So for proof of concept, this is actually working. There's two things that I need to be careful of. One is that my sword needs to be repaired over time. So I could do the repair with the modular router over here, which means I would just need to move all of this contraption down here maybe, or on the other side, and that would be fine. And then for the yak, how would I actually spawn the yak? Do I need to put like a pressurized spawner over here, Slutty? And maybe put iron bars? Yeah, I guess so. Need to actually get a yak spawning. Oh yeah, that's true. Completely forgot about that. Do you reckon I would get a spawn egg out of 34 yaks? Are you German? No, I can't say that I am. Hi, Rush. I am Indian. As far away from Germans as we can be. Iron bars on the 2 blocks where it gets away from the deployer. Yeah, I'm ex-English. That's a good way of putting it, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a lot of yak hair. I can see why these things are pretty impressive. Holy yak hair. What can you do with this? You can turn it into yak hair blocks and brown wool. I mean, brown wool is actually not bad. I can just use that. And you also get some raw beef from that. What is it, like a 0.2% chance of getting an egg from capturing? I have capturing 5 on this. So capturing is how many? Keep 1 yak in storage. Okay, I'll keep 1 yak in storage. Keep him in the soul gem. Come on, give me 1 egg yak. I do not enjoy doing this. It's really annoying having to do this, but it must be done. Wait, so Spluddy, I do have another yak pressurized core, like spawner core. Couldn't I just put this in a pressurized spawner and keep spawning them? Or does that also reduce the amount of... Does that also reduce the amount of yaks in there? Strange how there's no death or damage sound. Doesn't reduce. So if I just made a pressurized spawner, then I should be good, right? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I wanted to produce yaks. Wouldn't that be better than trying to find a capturing egg? Make it far away and drop them into an Ars portal? Any particular reason? Oh, for the FPS drop. Right. Right. And how much pressure does it actually use? For the pressurized spawner? Very little. A vanilla spawner which has been gutted by a spawner extractor does nothing by itself, but can be used to craft a spawner extractor. So I would need to use the spawner extractor for this. I don't think I have that. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. That is... Yeah. We're not doing that today. I did not realize that was a thing. So I need to make the warped Moscow. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. I hate that thing. Also, should I just do an overgrowth seed on this to make it work a little bit faster? That makes it go twice as fast, right? I just want to see how fast it can go. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just wanted to check. But I think we'll call it over there. Seeing that recipe for the spawner extractor has just ruined my mood. Why? Why did it have to be a warped Moscow? Oh, God. That's the worst. Those crimson mosquitoes are the bane of my existence. There we go. Well, at least we've gotten started with all of this. Those are also the best blood magic well of suffering mobs. But don't they die? Like, the witches don't die. So they just take synchronized damage. But this was a pretty good proof of concept. I quite like this. So I healed them. Fair enough. Okay, I'm happy with this for now. I will need to go on a little bit of a tangent tomorrow to do the whole spawner extractor stuff. But yeah, we'll start working on that tomorrow. In the meantime, I need to figure out who to raid. It doesn't look like a lot. It looks like it's just a little bit in each one. Alright, let's see. I'm just taking a look. You guys want to go hang out with Chosen Architect? I haven't raided him in a while. I know normally raid like big creators, but I think it's been a long time. So let's go hang out with Chosen Architect. Still have a lamb korma to taste that you ordered at Holy Cow yesterday. Nice. Alright, raid has been created. Raid messages are in chat if you want to help with the raid. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first message. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second message. Thank you all for being here today. I really enjoyed the stream. We had a couple of follows, Rush and Master Forsaken. Quindy came in with the tier 1 7-month resub, and Elder Wolf with a raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Elder Wolf. I really do appreciate it. I should be back tomorrow about 3 hours before whatever the time is for you right now. Hopefully I shall see you then. Until then, everyone, stay safe and have an excellent time zone. If you like what you see over at Chosen Architects stream, be sure to hit him with a follow. And see you tomorrow. Bye bye.